Good morning, Chainbreakers. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, it's the Chainbreaker house. Come on in. It's going to be another great day here at Chainbreakers 365 Live. Hang on just a second. I'm going to get this shared out. And there we go. Good morning, Chainbreakers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. It's going to be another great day today. So, hi, I'm Brad Smith. I am your host for Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. And I want to welcome you here today to Chainbreakers 365 Live. This is going to be another fantastic day because that's the day I choose for this to be. So today I want to take a look at what are we lacking? What are we lacking in our lives? There's a lot of times that we spend time talking to our family, talking to our friends, talking to our coworkers, and going, I wish this. I wish there was more business. I wish we had more income, or we need more income, or if only this, right? So there's a lot of things in our lives that we talk about are lacking. There's a lot of things in our lives that we don't like the way they are. But my question is, are you sitting around complaining about everything, right? Are you just sitting around complaining about everything, but you're doing nothing about it? You're doing nothing to make a change. You're doing nothing to make a difference. If the problem is not just with us, if it's something in your life, right? If if it's a problem that you see, that's something you don't like at church, what are you doing about it? Right? So it was an interesting thought. My pastor was talking this last Sunday about people that will come in and complain about, you know, why do we do it this way? It doesn't need to be this way. It should be this way. Well, that's fine. What are you willing to help do about it? And usually it's nothing. But the issue becomes is if you're not willing to do about it, then I like it right where the way it is. Why should I change? If you want things to be different, it's up to you. If it's not you, then who? And if it's not now, then when? If we don't like the way that our staffs work, if we don't like the way our coworkers work, if we don't like the way, if we're in the auto business, let's take the auto business for a second, because that's where I spend a majority of my life. If we don't like the way things are in the relationships between the sales department and the service department, my question is what are you doing about it? What are you going to do to make it different? If we don't like the way our lots are lined, we don't like the way that things are organized, we don't like the way things look, what are you willing to do about it? Or are you going to sit there, salespeople, I'm talking to you, are you going to sit there and wait for the next guy to roll on the lot, and now you're going to be trying to show them cars, and what you need to show them are spread everywhere? Or does it make sense taking a little bit of time and reorganizing it so when you've got the customer there, things are in line, things are looking the way they should, cars are right there grouped together? If you're complaining about the condition of your used car inventory, that it's out of gas, that the battery is dead, that the interior is dirty, what are you doing about it? So maybe we need to take that car to the gas station and put 5 gallons in it. Maybe we need to get that car back to cleanup so it can be standing tall. Maybe what we need to be able to do is take that car with the dead battery and move it into service so we can get the battery charged back up again. If we don't like the way people are standing around or standing outside joking and smoking, right? So that when a customer pulls on the lot, that's the first thing they see is salespeople congregated smoking. and are ready to attack when you pull in, then what are we doing to make it different? What are we doing to keep those people busy? You see, those people that are standing around doing nothing, you can replace them all day long. But a person who can figure out how to create their own business, how to bring in their own traffic, how to create a business for you, that person is indispensable. So when was the last time you found a way? Sometimes people just need to be shown. So when was the last time you found a way for them to be able to generate traffic? So here's it's not just dig into the CRM into old orphan files and start making calls. That's cold calling, and my friends, it's dead. Okay, they're cold for a reason. But maybe what we need to do is pull a list of customers that are orphans that bought vehicles 3-4 years ago, still own them, right? And start calling those customers. And it's not just calling, go, man, we've got a great sale going on right now. What can I really? This person isn't in the business, and because you tell them you've got a great sale, they're going to go, wow, I've just been waiting for somebody to call and tell me this. No. Let's face it, there are cars out there that you need for your used car inventory, right? So maybe what we need to do is pick up the phone, call those people and say, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, hi, I'm so-and-so from this dealership. My used car manager just asked me to give you a ring because he's in need for a car just like yours. We need to buy vehicles for our stock just like yours. And he's told me to give you a ring because he's going to make it so good for you that if I could move you into a brand new, same make, model, trim as what you own now and keep your payment about the same, can I have your vehicle back? That's what's in it for them. If they were even remotely thinking about it, now you gave them a reason to come in. Now you gave them a reason to look at your vehicles. How about customers that you know are in a big position of equity? Maybe they just paid their car off. Mr. and Mrs. Customer, what if I could get you into a brand new same make, model, trim for roughly the same payment? Now, if they've just paid it off, what's one of the things that you're going to hear? What's one of the things that's going to come back to you? I just paid it off. I really don't want to make those payments and big payments anymore. Okay. What if they were in a 5-6 year finance program? What if you could put them into a brand new 3-year lease, reduce their payments substantially, and give them all of the equity in their vehicle back? Who couldn't use that check? Who couldn't use that check? Would that be meaningful? Can you drive business? Can people get excited about picking up and making phone calls? Let me tell you something, folks. I've had people, I worked for a data mining company, and I've had dealership after dealership after dealership saying, I can't get anybody to come in. My friends, you do this, 1 out of every 10 will be an appointment. 1 out of every 10. And I've had dealers challenge me on that. You can't do it. It's not possible. Start picking up the phone. Now, I was at a Honda dealership up on the northeast side of Dallas, and I was making phone calls. You can't do it. It's not possible. Call after call after call, and I'm getting nowhere, right? About call number 8, 9, I'm starting to sweat a little bit because I've got a point to prove. Call number 9, sure enough, was an appointment. You just got lucky. You can't do that again. Call number 11 was an appointment. Call number 14 was an appointment. This is possible. You can build your business calling these past orphan customers 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. Do you need those vehicles, clean vehicles in your inventory? Would you rather buy the one in your customer's driveway, or would you rather go to the auction, pay too much for that vehicle to begin with, pay sale fees, pay a driver to go get it home, and now how much money do you have to spend in reconditioning? Or would you rather buy that one that you've got a good service record on, that's been visiting your dealership, and that customer is is in a prime position to move into a brand new vehicle? Jeff Baker, I know you know what I'm talking about. The people that can pick up the phone and start generating their own business, those people are indispensable. So if it's too cold to be standing out there joking and smoking, where's your time better spent? In 1 hour, I can generate 3 to 4 appointments. In 1 hour, I can generate 3 to 4 appointments. Can you? Can you pick up the phone and start generating business for yourself? If you're in insurance, start calling the customers that you haven't talked to for 3, 4, 5 years. Guess what's happened? Their lives have changed. Don't believe me? Think back. What was your life 3 years ago? What were you doing 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? Do you have a new child? Has that child grown up and now is in all sorts of activities, and you've got to haul around all this gear? Are you riding around with all their friends and family? Do you have a new job? Somebody has gotten married. Somebody's gotten divorced. Somebody's died. Somebody's gotten sick. Somebody's now commuting farther than they had to before. Somebody's moved to a new town. Somebody in insurance, somebody has a new car. Somebody has new debts. Somebody has a new need. They remodeled their homes. They fixed things up. Has their insurance changed? They have different needs. Every 3, 4, 5 years, you need to be on the phone calling them. Real estate. There are people out there every single day looking for houses, looking for something to move into, to upgrade their lives. Their lives have changed. Look for people that are looking for houses. They probably have one to sell. And if you can sell theirs, then guess what? They now have to buy one. They're probably selling and looking at the same time because they're looking to upgrade. Who are you contacting? Are you marketing to those people? Are you reaching out? Are you creating business? What is lacking in your life? Is your relationship with your spouse the way you want it to be, or are you spending too much time at work? Maybe you need to take time to call your wife and say, honey, let's go out Friday night. We're going out on a date. We're going to the movies. We're going to dinner. We're going to here. We're going to do this. Let's take a weekend away. When was the last time you sewed into that relationship? When was the last time you took one child in your household and did something special just for them? When was the last time you called your friends and said, let's go out to dinner together? Come on over and have dinner at our house. Let's spend some time. If this has been meaningful for you, and I hope it has, I'm asking to like this, share this. Let's get this message out. Chainbreakers 365 can be found right here live every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You can find us live. You can find us on replay. Or you can go to chainbreakers365.com, where you'll find a library of videos, as well as Chainbreakers 365 gear. Or you can go to YouTube at Chainbreakers 365. But best way to do it is catch us live here at Chainbreakers 365 on Facebook at 7:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. My friends, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow right here for Chainbreakers 365 Live. Until then, have a fantastic day. I'm going to.